Hi everyone, I am Judette and welcome to Forward 40 TV. Today I wanted to bring you up to date about my meal plan and about the fitness journey and what my first week has been. On this journey, I am to enter 2017 at my best and my fittest and my most healthy self. So I really wanted to specifically talk about my meal plan. As most of you know, if you've started watching Forward 40 Moves from the very beginning, I am working for the very first time in my life with a nutritionist. Her name is Moea and she's fabulous, and we discussed what my ambitions were and what my aims were, and Moea has me on a 1300 daily calorie meal plan. Now wait, I know what you're thinking, why so low? But it's really because if you want to sustain your weight, you can consume daily calories between 1600 to 2000. But because one of my goals is to lose 15 pounds, that magic number, really I'm restricting calories. But you know what? Guess what? The most amazing thing that I have found is that this week I was not hungry, because what Moea is doing is that she is telling me, and I've been following her advice, to eat small meals more frequently. So whereas before I was consuming sometimes 2 or 3 really big meals, now I'm eating about 6 times a day, but it's in little portions. So one of the things is the protein shake. So I've had a protein shake revamp. So no bananas, no avocado, nothing like that that's full of carbs. Instead, I have to use strawberries or berries, and that has about 53 calories in a handful. And I want to show you this container. So I used to carry this to work practically every morning. I'd have it in my car and my protein shake would be here. Yeah, right. It would be filled to the top. But now my protein shake is like this. It's just about 1 cup of almond milk. And if you're a non-vegan, of course, you can use cow's milk. I'm a vegan, so I'm using almond milk. So it's 1 cup of almond milk, and I can eyeball it and know that it's just about right here. And it just has berries and my protein shake, not the other bunch of stuff that I used to put in it. And now by doing that, I've shaved off 400 calories from my morning shake smoothie. The other thing that I've learned is that you just gotta keep eating small meals. So I have in the mid-morning a pear or an apple, and by the time I have that mid-morning snack, I would have consumed 3 to 4 glasses of water. So here's the deal. Water, make it your best friend. And I'm not talking about flavored water, processed. Coconut water, 45 calories per 8 ounce of glass. You've got to make best friends with just plain, ordinary H2O that comes from the tap or you buy bottled. That means, you know what? It's a 2-pound benefit. You're gonna feel full, so you're not stuffing your face with all sorts of things. And of course, water has all sorts of benefits. Clear skin, providing energy to your cells. You're just gonna feel terrific. Now, I know it takes some getting used to, but what Moea told me, and this works, is that I can put a couple of berries in my water, or I can squeeze a squidge of lemon or lime and make it really flavorful. Don't add sugar and make it lime juice, right? It's just supposed to be about water. And of course, by the time lunchtime rolls around, I would have prepared my meals the night before or even the Sunday, and I would carry a portion that looks like, close your eyes. When you open your eyes up, you're gonna see this. I know, it's impossibly small, right? If you told me a year, 6 months ago, 3 months ago, 4 weeks ago, that Judette, your lunch is supposed to go in here, and when you eat that, you're gonna feel full, I would have said, liar, liar, pants on fire, because there's no way I could eat this little. But turns out, because I'm drinking my water, because I would have had 2 meals, well, my protein shake and my fruit snack, this just fills me up. And in here, for this week alone, I had 2/3 cup of quinoa and some vegetables and some beans. Now, you can add your meat, not a lot of it, but really you're thinking of small portions. And that's one of the most joyful things that I have learned about eating during this week, is that you don't necessarily have to fill your plate and keep it high, that you can eat small portions regularly and it can sustain you. Now, by the time I have my lunch, I'm going to have more water with my lunch, and then I can have a snack. Now, she told me that she doesn't want my afternoon snack to be more than 100 calories. So it's actually literally 20 almonds or like a handful of chips with a little bit, 2 tablespoons of hummus. Again, some water, and then I get to have dinner, which I'll probably repeat my lunch of quinoa and veggies and maybe some protein and a protein shake at night. And in total, by eating 7 meals a day or 6 meals a day, I would have consumed 1,300 calories. I would have been full. I have enough energy to hit the gym and do it really, really hard and just feel good about my discipline for the day. It's the most amazing feeling to get up in the morning and to set your food objectives, because like any other thing, if you want to succeed, you gotta have objectives and you got to have a plan. And putting your food into small containers, sorting out your snacks into plastic bags, that's the way you're going to succeed. It's not just about conceptualizing this dream in your head about what your body goal is. It really is having a plan that fits into the goal. And one of the keys is, of course, having your tools. And this is going to be our first giveaway. Yes, we're giving away this wonderful 600 watts 3-speed blender for your morning smoothies. It was given to us by the wonderful people over at Standard Distributors Limited, and they have stores all across Trinidad and Tobago. I'm sorry if you're watching from other parts of the world that they don't have their stores there, but they're certainly in Trinidad, which is where we are based. And to win this absolutely functional blender from Standard Distributors, you've got to head on over to our website, www.forward40.com, and subscribe. And what that simply means is you've got to enter your first name and your email address, and you have the chance to win this. Thank you so much for watching. Stay committed to your meal plan. Get your fitness, exercise, and all your running and all the things that you're doing in, and be focused on your goal, because together we're entering 2017 at our healthiest selves. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. I love you all.